Years ago, I remember reading in this book that a divorce or the firing of an important job, in other words, your life career, can have a more significant impact on your health in terms of your real age. So indicators in your body that basically represent how old you are and how close to death you are can have a more significant impact than smoking your whole life. Think about how crazy that is. And one of the reasons I think that happens, and what we're going to talk about in this video, is that a lot of people tie up their identities and their confidence in one or maybe two areas of their lives. The people most guilty of this by far are men. What is most important, right? Family and work. The traditional male provider ties all their self-esteem and their identity really in their job and then the family they provide for. So if one or both of those things is taken away, and sadly sometimes it goes together, it can have an absolutely crippling effect on a man in terms of his confidence, and that therefore leads to a lot of stress, negative health impacts, and just terrible, terrible things. And this can happen in all areas of life though, right? If you know the people who get really, really into relationships, like their boyfriend or girlfriend is the one every time they meet someone, usually those people have the worst breakups, right? If they cut off their friends, if they sort of isolate themselves during the relationship, when it ends, it's usually terrible because they've created basically their identity around this one person in this one relationship. And when that's taken away, it's devastating. So how do you fix this? How do you become unstoppably confident? Unstoppably, that's not a word, it is now. Look it up. Someone add it to Urban Dictionary as something some moron on YouTube says when he's trying to say unstoppable. Anyhow, how do you develop this unstoppable confidence? Well, I think it comes down to diversifying your confidence buckets, right? So imagine that your confidence is based on different buckets, right? You have these buckets around the room and you can drop confidence into them when you do different good things. So most people have a big bucket for their job or their career or their education. You know, they're going to medical school, that's who they are. And they maybe have a big bucket for their family or their social status or something like that, right? Maybe these two buckets. And they just put everything in these two buckets, and if one gets taken away or both get taken away, they're devastated. They lose everything. I would encourage you to diversify your confidence. So add more buckets. How can you do that? Here's some examples. Develop a new hobby. Get really good at something. Being good at anything, really. It can be knitting, it can be skydiving, it can be rescuing kittens from the streets. And actually, that's another one I'm going to talk about next. It's good for your self-esteem. Whatever it is, people love to be good at stuff. And if you're good at things, people praise you, you feel good because you're learning and developing, and you add a new bucket of confidence. Choose whatever this is you want. Paint, play music, rescue kittens, as I said. Do whatever, it doesn't matter. Build this extra bucket. Another way you can do it is through being a part of another organization outside your work. So this could be volunteering, this could be doing another job on the side, it could be part of a social club, it doesn't matter. But building another network and purpose outside your main work is going to give you another bucket of confidence. Another thing is diversifying your social circles in general, right? So your life is just your family or just your relationship, or pretty much them, you're obviously setting yourself up for some devastation. So expanding your social circles to include different groups or different people so that, again, you diversify your self-worth, your identity, your confidence. Next, and I'm probably going to sound like a broken record here because you guys know how much I encourage you to start your own business and work for yourself, but just that, start your own business. Maybe start it on the side, right? Start some freelancing, a side hustle, whatever it is, to gain more confidence that way. Add a new bucket. Now, one of the reasons I really like working for yourself as a way to build confidence, and if I'm honest, most of my entrepreneurial friends are some of the most confident people I know, is you have so many challenges and so many different things you need to do. I mean, I've learned how to edit video, how to edit audio, how to build websites, how to do sales, how to do public speaking. I can talk forever about this. So I've actually built all these little buckets by working for myself because you have to when you're starting out. And so working for yourself, I think, is another great way to do it, even if it's just something on the side, because you're learning, you're developing, you're overcoming challenges, all builds more buckets. Last is doing something physical. This could be your hobby, but doing something where you're physically, I don't know, superior, growing, learning, whether it's just going to the gym and working out or learning a sport, it's again adding another bucket, right? Where you can say, hey, I might have lost my job, but I'm still a marathon runner, right? That's pretty good. You're adding more to your identity. You never want your identity to just be, I'm a father with a good job, right? It's setting yourself up for disaster. So diversify, add more buckets. Now, what I would like your help with is in the comments section, add some more suggestions for buckets. These are mine that I've come up with, but what are other areas in your life that you derive parts of your identity from and parts of your confidence? It could be things you do, things you have done, people in your life, organizations, whatever it is. Share it in the comments in terms of different ways that you think you can diversify your confidence, and I'm sure everyone else will appreciate hearing from you. Cool. If you've enjoyed this video, you want to learn more about confidence, working for yourself, psychology, all this kind of stuff, do subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you in another video. Thanks for watching.